What's up, guys? Welcome back to Frames and Footsteps podcast. Once again, I got Lioness with me, and I'm happy for her to be joined. I'm sweating. I came from the gym, and I did take a shower before I got here. So, okay, so I brought her some Norwegian chocolate. Of course, this has always been a gift to the show. I wanted her to try it because she's a milk chocolate lover.
I am.
So hopefully this passed the test, the taste test.
Yes, I am
That's fire. Everyone loves that.
connoisseur of the
Yes.
milk
Yeah.
chocolates.
How you been though? I know I haven't seen you in a week.
I know, I'm doing
Right.
good. I'm good. Just recovering from production. I
Yeah.
had 3 days work.
I know. I
And
saw you post. You wrapped something.
yeah, I wrapped on a vertical.
Okay.
So I was script supervising at first, and then I got upgraded to intimacy coordinator
Oh.
because their intimacy coordinator had a hard out at 7. She had to leave, and we had 3 more intimate scenes. And they were and I was like, what? I'm an intimacy coordinator. So I ended up getting upgraded and choreographing 3 of the scenes.
Oh, nice.
Which was awesome. So yeah, wrapped on that after. That was chaotic. It was
Vertigo's a long day.
it was chaotic. It's so they literally will shoot one take and be like, moving on.
Yeah.
And as a script supervisor, it's real crazy. So
all right, here's the test.
okay, here we go. You gotta roll it around.
So yeah.
Like wine. Inhale it.
Savor the flavor.
Okay. I will say it's rich.
It's very rich.
Because it's stuck on my teeth and I'm scared to scared to show y'all what's going on the inside. But it is very good.
Yeah, them Norwegians.
But rich. So I'm gonna put this other half back because that.
That's how I thought. There's a spot in Century City that my friend took me to. We went to go see Holcomb, which is a great movie. I like Holcomb. But there's some spot in the mall. I forgot the name of it. They had some rich, I just had a little piece like that. Super rich chocolate. It's a chocolate store or whatever in there.
It coats.
Yeah.
It coats your entire mouth. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this.
But everyone knows Marabou is my favorite chocolate from Sweden. I got to bring you some of that. This is from Norway. Scandinavians, you guys know what you're doing. Swiss, what is it? Honorable mention the Swiss. I know Swiss know what they're doing too. Okay, so with this vertical, so the verticals that I've been on, whether in front of the camera or working behind the camera, 90% of them have been Chinese productions. Was that the case with this situation?
No, this one was Russian.
Wow.
I've been having a different experience with everyone. So the first one was Asian.
Yeah.
The first 2 were Asian. And then this one is Russian. And it was interesting because most of the crew was Russian, but the director wasn't. But the line producer was the first time I met a Black Russian. Wow. That was my first time. So shout out to Dennis. Dennis. Let's say Dennis. I was calling him Den because I didn't want to mess up.
Yeah. There's fair, not big, but I saw some videos on YouTube. I forgot the guy's name where he went to Russia and he was hanging out with these Black Russians. He has dreadlocks. Okay.
I feel safe to talk now. I had to rinse it off.
You make me want to drink some water.
Okay. So yeah, I know that there's, that's a thing. I've heard about Black Russians, but it was my first time actually meeting one.
African background. Their background was from African, but they were, in this particular video, they were born in Africa, but moved there at a young age and raised with the Russian culture.
I don't know. I need to ask him more about his background. Yeah. He did have the vibe, his facial makeup and his complexion gave I don't want to say Ethiopian. It was yeah, I could see that.
See the bone structure?
Yeah, I could see it, but I also know his family been in Russia a long time. Yeah. I could tell.
Yeah, I got it. Shout out to that YouTube video was crazy. Walking around the town, and because I'd love to go to Russia, but I think last time I checked, it was $200 for a visa for American to get a visa over there. So, that's how it is. Okay, so you wrapped on the. How was it being intimacy coordinator? Was it really? Did they really?
Listen, they really went there. So I just became certified as an intimacy coordinator in February. Shout out to Sentima Training. Other than my training, I have in a student film that had very little intimacy. This was my first time really getting in there. Yeah. And when I say get in there, they had a flying lotus. Do you know what that is? It's it's this big contraption that you hang from in this bondage.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
And like you are like wrapped up in rope.
So the chick was naked up there?
She had on lingerie, but she was suspended and wrapped in rope.
What's that? You got like a comfortable, like 1 through 5. Where's your comfortable place?
She was not comfortable. Listen.
How they tell them how they do it. That's how they do it, right?
But yeah, typically with like, especially with intimacy coordinating, we always talk in numbers, like levels. Like, so when I'm like choreographing something, I'm like, okay, touch them at a level 2 out of 3, grab, or, you know, pull, increase the distance, you know.
Yeah, so that's what they
decrease the
do. Me, I didn't have any. I had 0. You could touch me anywhere for this particular scene because I was like, I trusted the actor that wasn't gonna grab me in a bad area. It wouldn't even make sense with the script. But then with her, she had like 3. Like I mean, we only supposed to hug, but they had an intimacy coordinator for that.
Right.
And so she's like, well, tell us where your your 5 no-go spots are.
Yes.
And of course, that was here and here.
Yes.
Which didn't even make sense. Why would my character do that? But I guess there's some actors that just go in there and start grabbing.
And it's just for a hug.
This is just for a hug. This is just for a hug.
This is
I take that. There was a kiss too, but that was the next day. This is the first day.
right. And so with a hug, you're gonna embracing. So
Yeah.
I don't understand that one.
Yeah.
I will say this. There are good intimacy coordinators and there are bad ones. There's so many things that I learned in my training that I've seen intimacy coordinators do. And it's just an automatic red flag to me. Like, for instance, you're not supposed to touch the actors at all. But I see intimacy
didn't know
coordinators
that.
constantly being like, okay, move here, and then I want you to grab her like this. And then they'll just like,
wow.
you know, they demonstrate it. Like, you're not supposed to do anything. You're supposed to be like really good with your words in order to express what you're trying to accomplish.
It was so weird the first time I had an intimacy coordinator. I was like, because I come from the old school where we never even had, we just,
Yeah.
whatever, we're acting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
Well, now so many rules,
Yeah.
so many. And then for me, it's like a lot of the correct wordage is where I'm also like talking slow and making sure I'm saying the right thing and not saying the wrong thing.
But but that being a language barrier, were they
No, luckily the actresses were not.
Oh,
they
gotcha.
were American. It was just the crew, like the camera, the DP and the camera operators and the camera department, they were all Russian. So everything sounded like an argument. And I was like, are we okay? I think we're okay. They was like, like everything was like, they were just barking at each other. And I was like, all right.
Work together before.
Yeah, no, I think they were saying nice things to each other. I think they were complimenting each other, in fact, just very aggressively.
Well, you know what? I kind of skipped through the intro. You know, Alina, she was here last week. Not that you guys are watching this in order, but filmmaker, producer, now intimacy coordinator, you know,
script
writer,
supervisor,
singer,
songwriter,
singer, songwriter, actor, just the whole gambit. You know what I mean? Quintuple threat. So I wanted to, just bring her back again and have a conversation with her because we had a lot. The last episode, we just went all over the place with it. So I kind of just wanted to keep it in a general arena. Off the bat, she likes the chocolates.
And thank you so much for having me back.
Welcome. I'm happy with that. Online, there's been a lot of challenges this month. For me, first of all, like I said, I took a shower and my hair didn't. I used a sponge. And I know it looks crazy right now. I tried to use a sponge, but I guess it's wet. You can't use a sponge when it's wet. You know how to cornrow?
No, it's where you just went. That's so funny that you're asking me that. The last time I was asked that, it was by R. Kelly. No, I don't know how to cornrow. I'm
trying to have some braid.
Yeah, he was trying to get me to braid his hair as well. I don't know how. You're in Chicago? This was in Chicago, actually. This was like 20 years ago.
Look how he's doing.
Not so good. Oh, okay. So can we talk about this briefly? Just 1 second. Yeah. I wanted to say this, and I've been thinking about this on the drive. I still listen to the ones that are good affirmations, that are like aspirational. Like there's a lot of abusers in the industry. So it's really hard to get rid of all of them. It's almost impossible. For example, let me tell you why I want to have this conversation. On the way over here, I was listening to one of my favorite songs by Mystical. It's called Bouncing Back. Okay. Are you familiar with this song?
I don't think so.
The chorus is, you keep bouncing me against the wall. I know I let you slide before.
That's the popular one.
Yeah, okay, so this song is nothing but affirmations. Like, it's the most positive song ever. Like, when I'm feeling down, this is the song that brings me back to this gives me all my swag, all my everything back.
I like his smoking songs.
Like those two.
Those interludes.
Yeah. And so it's kind of hard. And so with R. Kelly, there's the song, The World's Greatest. It was
Yeah.
on the Ali soundtrack.
Oh.
It's a great song.
He has a lot of
I
good
cannot take that one off.
Let me tell you something. The music is good too.
It's so
Not
good.
just the lyrics, his voice, but the music.
I will say there's certain songs that I don't enjoy anymore from R. Kelly. I mean,
Seems like you're ready.
yeah, that one had to go. That one had to go.
Oh no, man! Like, I think Ebro on the Ebro on whatever that radio show he was on was talking about separating the man from the art. My
Oh.
cousin was like, "Oh, I don't listen to Chris Brown. I don't listen." I was like, "Yo, what the hell? Why not?" Because that whole thing. His music is so
She
good.
forgave him.
He forgave him. That's number one. But number two, but you listen to Michael Jackson and R. Kelly. They have allegations too, or whatever.
R. Kelly wasn't. I mean, Michael Jackson was.
I agree. Michael Jackson I love Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was never convicted of anything. They never found any evidence. They never found a thing.
Hey, I agree.
Don't you dare.
I love Michael Jackson.
But for the ones that are convicted, tried and true abusers, okay, that's where it's hard to decipher.
I think everything is tethered to some kind of bad thing. There's probably something with your phones.
James Brown used to beat the shit out of his wives.
There you go.
But I still love. I can't get the songs off my. I can't do it.
I'm just saying, everything is probably tethered to some bad something. Look where the chips come from with your cell phone. What are they doing in Africa? You know what I'm saying? So you can't really live your life like that. You got to just do what makes you happy.
This is true.
Yeah, okay, he peed on some people, but
kids, not just some people.
But what are you gonna do?
The kids, we gotta protect the kids.
We definitely have to protect the kids.
Got to protect the kids.
But you got to be able to separate that because if you listen to his music, you know what I mean. I don't know.
The sexy ones that some of the sexy ones I can't listen to depending on what he said in the song. That's all I'm saying. Seems Like You're Ready is one of them.
And that one where he mentions Aaliyah's name.
That vibe. I don't listen to that one anymore.
Yeah. In hindsight, obviously, you're like, damn,
and she was even younger when he said that. Oh my God. Okay, let's move. Shout out to Aaliyah. We went to the same high school, Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was at DS.
When I was younger, I always thought I'd be in a movie with Aaliyah, man. I used to think she's gorgeous. I was like, I gotta get the movie.
Face card did not decline. Yeah.
All right. R.I.P. Aaliyah. Okay, so what were we talking about? We got segued.
Oh, we were talking about
cornrow.
No. No. And I have a daughter. We take her to get her hair done.
I don't have an LA braid.
These are filmmaker hands.
I got you. I was just looking, I have nails too, because
these are I get it out the mud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like life, the way I live it, I can't get my nails done all the time. I use press-ons.
I got you.
And when the time is right, I put them on and then I take them right back off.
My LA braiders have been unreliable. So that's why I got to shoot to Miami.
I have a braider.
You do?
Yeah.
Where's she?
Off La Cienega, but it's like not Hawthorne, but like in the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Who braids my daughter's hair?
All right, cool.
April.
All right.
Shout out to April at Looks of Love.
April, maybe I'll come. Oh, that's that spot. Oh, I think La Cienega, like past Pico.
Yeah.
I think it's right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Bone Thugs and Harmony goes there to
really?
get their hair braided.
Oh, yeah, I might have to go there. I was saying, there's a bunch of challenges this month. So there's Self-Tape May. I don't know if you saw that. Self-Tape May. You put that hashtag.
Self-Tape May.
Yeah. So
that sounds.
To hopefully get noticed or whatever. I'm a Meta creator. Those Meta eye.
Yeah.
With the glasses or whatever.
Yeah.
They're having a challenge where you could win a pair of whatever Meta glasses, the Oakleys or whatever. Mm-hmm. So you got to post reels. Also brings attention to your Instagram and gets, obviously gets you followers or whatever. It's just creative ways of filming with the glasses. So I'm all about those challenges lately. All about social media, getting noticed or whatever. That's where a lot of people have blown. I've seen a lot of people. What's that dude who was in you saw that movie with Kiki Parker and SZA? Kiki Palmer and SZA. Sorry, Kiki. I love you.
Yes, I know who you're speaking of.
That dude.
That dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
that dude. We know who you are.
Yeah.
We can't think of your name right now. It starts with a J, I think. Yeah. But yes, you started in the internet and then you got into movies.
There's a few of them. Him, King Batch. Drewski. He's about to blow.
Doing the man. He's hosting BT now. You know what I mean?
That dude is hilarious.
Yeah, the internet seems to be where it's at. So I get why you would say that. I'm trying to.
The fact that he with Keke Palmer and SZA. It was a great movie. I don't know if you saw it.
Joshua Neal.
Joshua sounds right. Yeah, yeah. Clever cat with his videos or whatever. But yeah, have you seen the movie? I forgot what the name of the movie was. No? Oh, okay.
It's called one of those days, one of them days. I actually was on set for one of them days.
Yeah.
I did not watch it in its entirety, but I
Oh,
love
right.
the color. The color correction was amazing.
It's like a Friday. To me, it reminded me of Friday, kind of.
I should watch it. I should watch
You
it.
should watch it? All right.
I should watch it.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got some reservations. I got you.
No, no, no.
No?
I love Keke Palmer. I listen to SZA.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I thought the movie was great. Like you said, very colorful.
Yeah.
Cool
It looks
message or
good.
whatever. But yeah, it was just, I was like, damn, man, how they put this together as Inglewood. It was cool. It was
Yeah,
very,
yeah. And I'm all for like Black stories
yeah.
being
And
told.
Kiki's just everywhere now. Like the last couple of years, she's just been
I love
everywhere.
her. She's
I
got the
love her
best
too.
set of lips I've ever seen in my life, and I saw them in person. And they just sit like two little pillows on top of each, like so perfectly.
No, she's definitely got it going on. She had a TV show. I don't know, it's short lived. Like she
Yeah,
was like a host or whatever.
yeah.
And she knows Spanish. She's just a very talented.
Well-rounded.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love my
yeah.
hyper creatives, my fellow hyper creatives. And that's what's up when you like do all the things, sing, dance, you
Yeah.
know, write.
She dances?
Yeah, she sings, she dances.
I know she sings. I know she dances. That's cool.
Yes, you didn't see her video with Usher. She did a cameo with Usher right before her and her baby daddy broke up
Oh, I gotta
because of Usher. I'm all about Black culture. I know all the little ins and outs. But yeah, she's amazing and I love her. She's very talented and I look forward to, you know, following in those same footsteps, like creating more. Like I had these great ideas to just kind of shoot some like Friday like skits and things. I've kind of moved past it with making more movies and things. But yeah, I mean that's always.
Well, looking at your lips are like pillows too. They kind of land on top of each other, like just like you do.
I gotta keep them. You gotta keep them.
So you already got the lips down.
Yeah, you gotta keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
How long you been in LA?
10 years this year.
10 years? Do you ever go back to the D and visit?
No.
No. It's official. You're.
I've been gone for
Angelino.
20 years because I lived in Vegas for 10 years.
Oh, got you.
I went home about 15 years ago for like a family reunion.
I like the D. I've been out there twice. My friend lived in Plymouth. That's really Detroit, but yeah. But I hung out in D, the MGM, and partied out there and drove to Canada.
Yeah, I grew up downtown. I grew up right at the riverfront overlooking into Canada. I used to go to Canada when I was 19 to drink and gamble without anyone knowing that I was out of the country. It was great.
The Heidelberg Project, you know?
Yeah, the whole street.
Yeah, I was there. I went to the Heidelberg Project. Is like, maybe you could explain it better than me, but
yes,
there was a bunch. It's like
it's
an
art.
Yeah, it's like art district. All these houses just have like, one had stuffed animals pinned on it, one had records stapled to it, nailed to it, whatever. I went there on a Monday. I saw the place. This is great. Went there on a Wednesday, and the house I liked was burned down.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they burned that. They were just burning stuff at that time.
No. See, that's what happens when you ain't been home in a long time. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's sad because I have been to the Heidelberg Project. It's a full street. A matter of fact, I think it's multiple blocks. And what would be considered some trash is another person's treasure, I guess, because the street is just lots of the collection of items and things put together in an artful way.
Venice Beach, basically.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's like like you said, a couple blocks. It's like a grid almost.
Yeah.
All these different houses. I don't know if anyone lives in those houses.
No.
Yeah, I don't think because like I
want to say no.
Yeah, because these houses like they look like they're abandoned, but because it was just like an eyesore, I think that's why people started.
I would have to look into see like what the actual. You know what? I've never looked into the actual like history and like why. I just know it is one of those things. Like it just is.
It's a cool.
But yeah, I miss a lot of things about my city, and I'm so glad that I was born and raised there. And maybe very soon I'll have to get back there, as I now have a daughter that's born and raised here and has never been there.
Yeah, Detroit. Me and Big Sean got the same birthday. you know, and I've been told he's my doppelganger or vice versa.
I will not talk about my Big Sean story.
No, Big Sean is dope. Oh, you won't talk
But
about
I like Big Sean. Yeah, no. Another time. Another
Okay,
time. Bring it up another time. We'll talk about it on like
bring you
a
some more chocolate.
yeah. But I do like he also is I believe he went to DSA, the Detroit High School of Performing Arts graduate.
Okay.
So a lot of the artists went to performing arts along with Tierra Marie. So yeah.
I love Tia Marie.
Yeah, we all went to high school together
Okay.
at different times though.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell my age.
Well,
I've already did actually.
My high school had the Beach Boys. Not that I went to high school with them, but I also had Tyler the Creator.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like this last album.
He's getting better each album. Plus, did you ever see that show, To Loiter Squad?
No.
He came out with a couple of music albums, mixtapes or whatever. Then all of a sudden he got a show, I think it was Adult Swim or one of them channels, where it was just him and his boys fucking around. Like he had this land shark and crazy stuff. It was so funny. Loiter Squad. I think it's on Adult Swim.
He has a very big audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That helped grow it for sure.
That don't really look like us.
Facts. That's facts.
Like Vince Staples. What do you think about Vince Staples?
I like Vince. He's from Long Beach. I like Vince Staples. He's definitely all for the culture. He's dope.
He's authentic.
Yeah.
I love authenticity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's one thing that rings true for me always when I meet people. I'm looking for their authenticity. And shout out to Vince Staples. And unfortunately they canceled his show.
Did?
Yeah.
I was on the plane with Kenyon Martin. Wasn't it Kenyon Barron?
Kenyon Barron?
Yeah, come from New York. I was on the plane with him too. I wish I would have known that. I would have said something to him.
Yeah.
But
well,
he
you
was
know,
super cool.
Kenyon don't want to do a show unless it's mixed dish of some sort. It's gotta be half breed.
Really? He produced that show. I know you're talking about that. Black.
He
I
produced
love
Vince
that show.
Staples.
Yeah, I think he's one of the producers on that.
That's what's up.
Or he gave me advice. 'Cause I saw Vince in an interview talking about how, you know, he kind of, you know, he
Oh, that's
blessed
dope.
them a little bit. You know? Yeah,
I like when people are in position and still reach down and help across.
Actually him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope to hear.
You ever had a drive crash with some information on it?
A drive crash? No, but I have lost very important footage. Yes.
Like it just got erased off the drive?
So my music video, my first music video not my first one, but the one we shot in LA. We shot the first time I shot on a Red camera, and something happened with the card. The card got corrupted.
Your director didn't hit record.
So he's like, I don't know, but like
That's a little crazy.
Yeah, so we lost like a whole
Day.
it was like 3 very important scenes. Like I was able to go to Cosmo and Donato, which is a store on Melrose with great stylists. Everybody knows Cosmo. He's the one on TikTok that talks like this. They allowed me to shoot in their store, which was like cool. It was so cool. And that was the footage that got lost. So I wasn't able to represent Cosmo and Donato's store.
Was it the first scene of the day?
Was it? Probably. It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
So you didn't get a chance to go back there and do it?
No, we didn't go back. We just kind of used what we had. And then recently I had a situation where I gave my hard drive to my editor, and the editor put everything on, like he pieced everything together. And then he goes, I'm seeing that the last scenes that you have on the script, I don't have any of that footage. And I was like, what? What do you mean? And I'm like, that's the most important part of the whole movie is the end. Like, and so I panicked. I was panicking big time. I had to contact my DP, and he's like, the only thing I can say is that we have to get the camera back and see if it didn't transfer. Luckily, they hadn't formatted the camera yet.
Damn.
And that footage was still there after a whole month.
That's crazy.
And I was able to get it. And so microaggressions, that's my movie. I was really sad about it, the idea of it not happening, because I knew I couldn't do a reshoot because I had an issue with one of the actors. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to reshoot it. Damn. But we found it. Everything's fine. It's great.
Good. I'm glad.
There was one way around it because it was the very end and it was more about hands. And luckily, her and I were the same complexion. So we were going to end up having to cheat it with my hands. And like, I was just going to have to turn into a hand model. But luckily, you don't have to do that.
No, I've had actors like that on my sets where they don't want to do reshoots. But I was like, that's cool. We'll just reshoot. I have no problem reshooting anything if somebody wants to act like a diva or whatever, you know what I mean? The reason why I brought up a drive is because I had a drive crash. I forgot what was really on this drive. It's nothing important. It's nothing significant that I actually need. I think it's more a lot of vlogging. And these guys are trying to charge like 4,500 to get it back. They said we can get it back. It's gonna cost 4,500.
Oh my God, because they know you need it.
Exactly.
Ah, that hurts.
I think I have paid up to 5,000. This is
Oh,
like maybe 15 years ago. I paid like 5,000 to get a drive. I sent it to San Jose. This is before it was like kind of a little more.
hurts.
And so I paid. So this time I'm like, nah, it's not that serious. But I'm kind of leaning towards I just want to see what's on this drive now.
I have 3 hard drives that have 8 terabytes each on them, and there's only 1 terabyte of information on them, and it's not compatible with anything. So they're sitting there with all this space,
Yeah.
and I would have to I gotta take it somewhere and see because the other option would be to get rid of whatever it is on there, that 1 terabyte of
Yeah.
stuff, which I need to find out what that even
Yeah.
is, and then get rid of that, and
That's the word.
then be able to save. So I have like so much
Yeah.
space that I can't even use.
That's
That hurts.
know they got you over a barrel is what these guys they know. And it's something. It's probably something easy too. Like I can't YouTube it, but it's probably something easy. Just little thing and
Yeah,
the drive will work.
that's so crazy. It's like a mechanic. When
Exactly.
girls go to the car shop and you're like,
Yeah,
I
when
just
girls go.
I
Yeah.
I just need my tires rotated, and they're like, your brakes are done and your engine's crumbling. You're like,
Yeah, my sister does not take care of her car. Like she just never gets an oil change. Like my dad has to call her and tell her all this stuff.
Oh yeah, I got rid of 2 cars. My first 2 cars, I drove them. Well, I bought my first car when I was 16. And I bought it by myself from an auction. So I knew nothing about cars. And I drove it. I didn't put no oil in it. I didn't do nothing. I thought all you needed was gas. And so I just kept gassing it up, and I drove it to the head gasket cracked.
Damn.
And then the second car, I did it twice. And I was like, finally, the mechanic was like, this is what helped me understand. Ladies, listen up. Oil in the car is like blood in your body. And I was like, it needs it to flow to do. Okay, so yeah, after 2 engines gone,
Yes.
I was like, oil.
But finally.
Yeah.
So what kind of cars were they?
The
Blue
first
piece?
one was a Mercury Tracer 94, super cute.
What color?
It was like fuchsia.
Okay.
It was so cute. I was
Mercury
16. It was
Sabre.
so cute.
Shout out to Mercury Sabres.
No, that Tracer.
Oh,
It was
Tracer.
square. It was like square. It was like a box. 4-door. All the homies got in. Skipping school, hop in.
You ever have a trunk?
No, I didn't have that many friends.
Oh yeah, that's what we used to do. We used to put shout out to Louie in the trunk.
It was like mainly just the cool smokers, like 4 of us.
The smallest person always got in the trunk, but I got you, the smoker.
And I was the driver.
Oh,
So I was the smallest, but I was the driver. So it don't matter. You can't put the driver in the trunk. But yeah, there was a Tracer. Then the second car was like a Ford, because I'm a Ford girl.
Yeah.
Shout out to Detroit.
You're in Detroit, yeah. That makes sense.
The second one was like a Taurus.
Got you.
Yeah.
So big too.
Then I had a Mercury Cougar stick shift.
I'd still drive a stick. I kind of hate it though in this traffic.
I got rid of mine in Vegas because of the hills.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Rolling back on
You don't want to take that to San Francisco.
No. Rolling back on them hills is no joke. Yeah.
Yeah?
I lived on a hill.
Well, what's like where?
I lived off of Cheyenne.
Is that Henderson? Where's it?
No, like North Vegas. So like Cheyenne and 95.
Oh yeah, going up there. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nothing but.
Yeah. Going up north, yeah.
And like right at the first light when I came out was on a hill. So I used to be on it. Steadying much.
I don't mind it. I'll be honest with you. I don't mind it, but I've never been tested like that.
Yeah. If you had to do it every day in your life, you'd be like, I think I want automatic.
Drive, I guess where I park, there's like an underground, but no one's ever,
Right. I mean, I would still drive a stick. Yeah. Like if I would have it as a second car. You know what I mean? Like if I had a second car, I'm like, yeah.
And Vegas is wide open too. Like it's not like, you'd be like, you could really have
vroom.
Have fun with it.
Yeah, go gadget shift.
So LACC is having like a mixer.
Yeah.
Are you going to that?
I don't know. Is it on a Tuesday? Because that's really the only day I go to.
Days. Amazing. I don't know. Because I still get the emails because I'm alum.
Uh-huh.
So I want to go and just go and network because I like being around creative, like-minded people.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So okay. So and I'm segueing all over the place, but What are you working on now? And your passion projects, stuff that you're working on, what are you working on besides for somebody else? But for you, what do you,
So what I'm working on right now is what could be my first feature film. So that's what I want to do. I want to shoot my first feature because I have 3 short films already under my belt and a series, Booked and Broke, now streaming on Tubi.
That's what we talked about last week, and I'm yet to see it. I got to see
Yeah.
Booked and Broke. I was sorry to cut you off. I was trying to get Eli to come down too because I wanted to talk about his.
Yeah, because he's in it.
Yeah, but he's working.
Well, next time when you get Eli, make sure you get me
Yes,
too,
for
because I
sure.
haven't seen him since
Yeah.
we shot. I don't
Got you.
think. Yeah. Okay. So being that I have done all of those things, I want to shoot my feature now. So I have two options. I can do Booked and Broke the movie, which would be the follow-up to the series that's on Tubi. Or I could leave that alone and do what would be my passion project, which is called Hotels. So both of those are being written right now, and we'll see what happens.
Hotels, what genre is that?
Drama.
Drama, okay.
Yeah, so it's between a comedy and a drama.
What's a dramedy?
Well, no, because Booked and Broke is a comedy.
Okay, got
So I'm saying those two options: a comedy
okay,
feature,
okay.
or a drama feature.
Okay,
Which
got
one?
you.
I'm
Straight
trying to
drama.
figure out which one.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Well, that sounds exciting. Anytime you get to do a feature with people that you like working with, that's great. Do you have producers, you have everyone kind of lined up? Or
I'm so used to doing everything by myself, and I don't want to do that anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to like align myself with who will be the people.
But yeah, listen, you have a whole network of people at your fingertips, so hopefully they don't want money. That's the big caveat.
Well, for me, my issue is working with people with experience.
Mm.
I was already a filmmaker before I started school, so I've already worked with professionals before going to school. Now, I have some great people that I work with in school, and I've done some of the last 2 short films I've done. I've been with student film crews, so don't get me wrong, it's been amazing. It's just the process is a little different. The workflow is different and the process is different. And so I have that under my belt, and now I want to pluck the couple people that I met in school and then create there.
That's what I was going to ask you too about the workflow with the verticals between the Russians, the Chinese, and what's the difference in workflow?
Rapido. That shit's fast. Like, like
that's Spanish.
Yeah, I know. That's the only language I know. Only other language I know.
So they both have the same workflow?
So fast. It's because basically they're shooting multiple episodes and in a short time. Okay, so I've worked on the Pit. I've worked on the Snowfall. I've worked on like really fleshed out projects, right? And verticals are the complete opposite. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't flesh it out in pre-production. Like, whatever they did to get to the part where I'm there, they've done it, okay? Because they got the budget. The money's there. But once this camera's up, my guy, the shit is insane. It's insane. And they're like one and done. Or like they'll do a few they'll reset, and then move on. Reset, move on. Pick up. We're going in for the what I mean? It's insane. And like as a script supervisor, it's insane. Like it's an insane job for me. I think if I was anything else on those sets, because I've only been script supervisor on verticals.
The hard jobs.
It's the hardest job, and it's really stressful. I'm actually ranting right now. I feel like this is my therapy. It's been. I think I'm one of the people that has the most stressful jobs there. You know
you gotta worry about continuity on a.
And I'm doing like 4 different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm marking the script up. I'm actually making notes.
You gotta watch the monitor and see.
I'm watching the monitor. They asking me questions. Other people ask me questions about other scenes. I'm like, yo, I what? What?
So I definitely could attest to that because when I was on the Chinese set, the multiple Chinese productions that I worked on, they're all about because one guy, the director, the client was in his ear, so the client was watching the monitor and saying that, okay, no, we've got that. Let's not do that. There's no room for improv as an actor. You can't improv. You can't. They just want you to kind of go strictly by whatever those parameters are. And one of the guys who was the lead, because I was only a day player for 2 days, he was like, "Oh no, you can't. They're not gonna let you do that." I was like, "What, for real?" And so I tried it. He's like, he was right, because he tries to do, he's being the lead. He's like, "Why am I?" He had so many questions, but they was like, "No, just," and continuity went out the window. He's like, "Why am I?"
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And that is the thing, because how am I the continuity keeper and y'all don't give a shit about
No.
continuity? And so I don't know when to speak up. Now I'm speaking up and you're like, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So should I speak up the next time? Does it matter? Does it not matter?
Yeah. Only a minute.
It's
And so
amazing.
they moved the action so much. You know what I mean?
So
It's
much.
yeah, it's crazy. Verticals are crazy, but Linus is right. The money is there, the budget is there.
They gonna pay you. So I show up
It's just
for the chaos.
yeah, it's hanging. I want to start producing some verticals.
I want
man.
to as well. I want to as well.
I'll send you this thing my friend sent me. It's about a company who was trying to not I guess the word lease, or they were trying to license out your verticals. If you have 5 or 10 series already done,
Yeah.
they wanted to release them out.
I know a couple.
Yeah.
I have a couple resources for that once it's done.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So we can get her
Yeah.
done. And that's another thing I've been trying to because hotels, the feature that I want to do. At first, I was like, should I do it in a vertical? And then I was like, I don't want to. I'll make a vertical. I'll make a special vertical. This hotels project is. I don't want to change it.
I wonder what does better: comedy, drama, action. What would do better on a vertical?
Well, it's
Google
drama. It feels like drama. It feels like drama
all
with
those titles.
right? With this this underlying sense of parody.
Yeah.
Where it's like, is this real?
My ex-boyfriend is a criminal. My ex-boyfriend's ex-billionaire boyfriend's a criminal.
My stepbrother's my real brother, but he's my dad.
Exactly. These titles, I'm like, but I ain't gonna lie, it gets me hooked. I'm like, oh, what's this? You know what I mean? My billionaire is sleeping with my mother, who's also my sister.
My billionaire sleeping with me more.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where do you watch your verticals?
They either catch me on Facebook or sometimes TikTok.
I did just find someone just showed me like there's this whole world that I didn't know about.
No, there's certain apps
verticals.
that you could watch verticals or whatever. Yeah, they'll catch me. I don't have any apps that have verticals, but definitely it'll be a TikTok or some.
I'm still a horizontal. I've been bucking the system. I'm like, I like horizontal.
No, I'm just trying to see how much money.
But I do want to do one.
Yeah.
And I think having something that has it's like dramedy, I think would be cool.
Would do.
You want your gift?
Oh yeah. Okay. Linus says she brought me a gift. This is the first time anyone's brought me a gift on this show. I mean, 15 episodes.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, kudos to me for being thoughtful.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Shameless plug.
Okay, in that case, my boy did bring his juice on here. My boy tea. He brought his tea on here one time. Duet.
So I brought you a tea.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
So,
this is a director's edition, but yeah, there's
booked in, bro. Look at it. Look at the bling.
Yes.
This is fire. I appreciate it. I'm gonna rock this next show.
Please do. Yeah.
And bro,
Now streaming on Tubi.
You're a smoker?
I live in California.
This is fire. Booked and broke, baby. I love it.
Yes,
Eli's gonna be jealous.
He probably will be. I have one for you, Eli.
Thank you.
Before you get your panties in a bunch.
Did you make these? How'd you make these?
I didn't.
You
I
didn't?
mean, I bought. Oh, shout out to my boy Brian at Brian Customs. I'll get the name.
I like it.
It's
I like
black owned.
Yeah, I like it.
Shout out to black owned Brian.
Because I was thinking again. Shout out to Brian. Thank you, Brian. If that's your name. If that is your real name.
I think it's Brian.
Oh wow.
I have it in my phone. I have it in my phone.
Saved in the Brian t-shirts.
It says Brian Custom Shirt.
Okay. I was thinking of buying one of those machines too. That's like an easy hustle.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean? Instead of going to my boy Anthony. Shout out to Anthony.
shout out to Ed.
But he he does he does the silk screening.
We're gonna take money out my boy's mouth. Shout out to my boy.
For inspiring me to want me to go out on my own.
We hope niggas die.
All right, so that's a perfect segue to Snowfall.
Okay.
You know the storyline of Snowfall?
Yes, I do.
Oh my
I
God.
watched it 3 times in its entirety.
Dude, I'm on season 6, episode 3, and that show.
Who is what's happening?
So right now, he just robbed his uncle and aunt.
They need to learn how to squabble.
Yeah. That Jerome, that character who plays Jerome, and Saint, those 2 actors on there are like my
British.
favorite.
Are they both British?
No, Jerome can't be British.
I think he is.
Really?
I think so.
No, I don't think. Let me. I gotta look that up. But no, those are my favorite. Jerome too. Those are my favorite
Shout out to Lou.
actors.
Lou is from the D.
Oh my, he's from the D.
No, Lou, the wife, his aunt.
Okay, yeah.
Her name is Angela. Angela something.
Oh, she's from the D.
The D.
Pretty.
She's gorgeous.
Oh.
That's what happens when you're from the D. Please don't. I hope he's not. I hope he is American.
No, he's American. He's American.
Okay, good.
Actor,
I was worried.
I
was quite worried.
I like him with the Jericho. I don't like him looking like that.
Yeah.
I like him with the Jericho. Dude.
That's when things get when him and Saint are not
Pull the
cool
gun
no
on him.
more.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's when everything really, really starts to.
Yeah, it already fell apart when
yeah.
freaking Teddy took his money.
Oh my God.
I was so
I
mad
gotta
at
watch
that.
it again now. 4th time. I'm gonna watch it again.
That show. I'm watching that. I'm watching The Boys.
Can't believe it didn't get no nominations for nothing. That's crazy work.
Talking shit about the government. I guess you ain't gonna get anything.
Well, it's fucking true.
I know.
So shit.
That's like, you know, it's funny. I've learned more about American history from social media than I have in school. Like Tulsa, I didn't learn in school. I learned that on the internet. Yeah, Oklahoma. What else is the Rosewood? The other bombing in Philly, Philadelphia.
The city under Lake Lanier.
Yes, all those cities that are
chunking on their water and chewing their water. Down in Atlanta and down near Lake Lanier.
There's like
they say their water smell and it's chunky. It's got a texture. I said,
I wonder why.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, ATL and the Charles Gambino, Donald Glover. So he kind of touched on that. But no, there was that
chewing on the ancestors.
Yeah, that one. I forgot her name. She on Comedy Central. She had a whole list of cities that did that.
What's the park in Central Park?
Central Park.
Central Park. Also another one.
This park right up the street in Manhattan Beach. They just gave it back to the black people, but then they sold it.
Well, they needed the money.
Yeah, $20 million. It's not even. It's worth way more.
Take
than
the money.
I mean, this is pretty much it. I just want to chill. I remember this one time I was gonna have it call it a bean with the bean bags. Get some more bean bags and call it keep it. What was it? Yeah, keep it a bean.
Keep it a bean.
Keep it a bean. That was the name. But my boy's like, no, hell no, bro. Don't do that.
Listen to guys. Guys don't have good advice.
Yeah.
You see what men are doing to the world.
Yeah.
Just trust yourself. Don't listen to other men's advice. They will fucking sabotage you. Yes. Keep it a bean. Don't listen to men. You shouldn't listen to them either.
I think I might have made a poll on Facebook and then they said frames and footsteps. That's I think how.
Why don't you have a keep it a bean segment?
I could do that. I tell you what, I'm gonna buy 3 more bean bags and call it keep it a bean.
And have a little you over there. And it's all in the edit.
Yeah.
Listen, we can keep it a bean segment. And you talk about certain things when you're over there.
Over there, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Don't limit yourself because somebody else was trying to hate on your ideas.
And you know what? That could be like the black segment. I'll talk about black issues in that. Keep it a bean. I'm keeping it a bean, yo.
I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black, girl. I'm black, y'all. I agree.
Is he from the D too? That seems like a Detroit type of.
I don't call him Lance. His name is Alan Payne.
Yeah.
I was calling him Lance from the Cosby Show. Lance.
Black.
Well, I don't know, cause him and Cockroach are brothers.
Really?
Didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Carl Payne.
Fun fact.
Carl Payne, who plays Cole on Martin, and Alan Payne, who played all of the things, Lance and CB4 and Jason's Lyric. They're brothers.
And Pretty Mother. No, that's not Pretty Mother. That's in New Jack City. He's also in New Jack City.
Oh yeah. That's my brother's keep.
Yeah, exactly.
What's his name?
I forgot his name.
Oh damn.
So wait a second.
G Money.
Yeah. So wait a second. Cole was Cockroach?
Yes. My God, you don't remember Theo's best friend?
I remember Cockroach, but
I
didn't think it was. I thought it was. I'm getting confused.
at his face. Think about it. It was when they were teenagers.
Yeah, he doesn't look the same. I guess that's why.
You
You know who I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of Moesha. And that black dude was it that one? Or Urkel? One of those shows where the black dude had
You just saw all of Moesha Urkel. Wait, what are we talking about?
one of them shows where the guy had a high top fade. Not high top fade, not like
just a
Kid and Play,
fade.
but it was a high top, like a flat top. And he was one of those guys' best friend. Maybe it's not.
You talking about Waldo? Are you talking about Steve Urkel's best friend, Waldo?
What is it, Waldo or
you talking about the dumb one?
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
that looks like Cockroach to me.
Oh God, what? What?
Yeah, let me. What is it, Waldo on
Family
Waldo,
Matters?
Family Matters.
Because you're killing me with this. I need you to look at their faces.
Let me see this. Waldo Family Matters character. Yeah, this guy. Look how old he is.
Well, look how, like, yeah, it was like 30, that was like 25.
Yeah, this guy. Tell me that don't look like Cole.
It does not look like Cole. Now pull up Carl Payne. No.
Okay,
Carl Payne. Carl Payne,
Cosby Show. All right, it's bringing up Martin.
Okay, so, because his name was Cockroach.
Is that him, Cockroach?
Yes. Exactly. So, yes.
No, okay, so yeah, I see it now, but they kind of look the same to me.
They do not. Not even a little bit. Don't you do that. Don't you dare do that. Completely different. Two different complexions.
You know what I think it is? My brain is doing, they're the dumb friend. That's what my brain is doing. Dumb. Yeah, the dumb friend. Family Matters was very similar to Cosby Show, meaning that they were both successful families.
Were they?
I think so.
He was a cop, and the mama didn't do nothing. The mama.
Look how big their house was. Look how big. It's bigger than Cosby Show house.
She actually did do stuff. Did you know?
Fun fact.
Did you know that the show originally was supposed to be based on the mom? Because the mom was on the show Perfect Strangers. Do you remember the show Perfect Strangers? She was on that show. So the spinoff was supposed to be about her and her family. But then Steve Urkel hijacked it because he was so popular and made the show popular. So that's what ended up happening. So the wife actually did have a job. She worked for like a newspaper stand or some shit like that. But no, they were not.
But then didn't she ended up leaving the show, right? So now you're getting into specifics. What I'm saying is they were both successful black families.
Oh, okay. It wasn't Good Times.
And yeah, it wasn't Good Times. And on top of that, Family Matters house was bigger than the successful Cosby Show house. Yes, it was. Family Matters house was huge. It was huge. The kitchen was damn near.
Did you also know that was the living single set?
I didn't know that. But I'm just saying the house was huge compared. If you look at
the stairwell in the living room,
then I bet you had.
And the kitchen.
Did they both have basements?
No.
Family Matters didn't have a basement.
No, we've only seen one basement in sitcom, and that was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when they was stuck in the basement. Saying no, we never saw their basements.
Yeah, but anyway, that house, Family Matters house was huge. It's kind of similar, yeah, upstairs. But
I was like, I mean, it was a decent size. It was also probably the size of like Roseanne's house without a staircase.
Yeah, you know that show's back. Roseanne's back.
Can I say this? I loved Roseanne before Roseanne lost her fucking mind.
I think everybody did.
Roseanne is still one of the best sitcoms. One of the best sitcoms before the shit hit the fan. All of that if you go before that, it's great. It's classic. And honestly, I want to love like Roseanne and Dan. They loved each other. I love the relationship and the show and everything, but they never made that many black people on it for me. I can't, That's true. That's not, yeah, you know what I mean? It's not, yeah, Friends is crazy. In New York, no black people? That's crazy. That's why we had Family Matters and Living Single and Fresh Prince and all of the things. Martin. We need to go back to keeping shit separated. Jamie Foxx. I think. Sorry. You think it should be segregated? Segregated and leave us the fuck alone. Because like you said. But when we were separated, that's when Tulsa happened. I know, because we were thriving. And that's what I mean. Like separate and leave us alone so that we can thrive. I think it wouldn't happen that they're so jealous. It's kind of twisted. I think we're safer together because they can't bomb a city because there's black people and white people in it.
Do you know what I mean? But I definitely see your point. But realistically, they're never going to leave us alone.
Because we fucking just
We're
live in their
lit.
heads
We're lit.
rent-free.
They're going to want to come to our schools. We got all the athletes.
We are the birthday.
Let's go see what's going on at the black college. We want to go see the game and have a nice game instead of whatever hell's going on at the white college. You know what I mean? So, crew, you guys will have crews locked up. But but anybody gonna watch no crew? I'm just saying they would want to come over and see what the hell's going on. We hear the music, we hear the drums.
Turn it.
Then we peek over the
panoramic.
yeah.
Just let us in. We sing too.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever. We may be kicking it by ourselves for 2 years before somebody gets the bright idea. We want it. You know, we want to get back over there. We miss you guys.
It's fact.
You know what I mean?
Still don't mean I don't think we should do it.
Go to Popeyes in your neighborhood. Why you over here?
Because they don't have a Popeyes
As I
in their
said,
neighborhood.
go to olive. They got olive oil. We got Popeyes. Go to. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. They just need to build a Popeyes in their neighborhood and run it.
So,
But see, the seasoning won't be the same.
That's what I'm saying. Where are the Asians, the Indians, and the Mexicans gonna go? What side are they gonna jump on?
The side they've been on.
You know, I'm just saying. Some of the Latins are white passing. They may want to stick on that side, and Asians for sure they're probably gonna go to the white side. Do you know what I mean? I would love for the Asians to be on our side, but they're probably gonna. But anyway, like I said, nothing's gonna get separated. We're all together. It is what it is. It's dangerous when we're separated.
I think it's better. I guess like we just said, you know what I mean? We had ours. The WB was ours. You know what I'm saying? We had that.
Each
Was well. I guess I have to think about it in the fact that it wasn't actually ours when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
We need to start owning stuff.
I agree with that.
It needs to be ours for
100%.
real. You know what I mean?
Tyler Perry can't be the only black guy with a studio. We need some more studios.
Nigga.
Starting with entertainment, but even take it a step further, we need to own the record labels because, I mean, this is probably a hot topic, but I understand why Kanye made that song.
Which one?
That Heil Hitler song.
Oh.
I understand because his reasoning was because the Jewish people own all the record labels and the black people are putting in all the hate, killing each other, drugs dealing, all that other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So they're releasing that. So he wanted to put out a song where it's symbolizing their hate.
I do understand.
You know what I mean? That makes sense. A lot of people, that's a hot take. That's an unpopular opinion. But is it true? Yeah. Like the only stuff that gets played on the radio when we could peel back the layers of this onion, these cats from the hood or where, you know, the circumstances aren't the best. They get a fat check to make music that is degenerate. What is the word I'm looking for? Their culture and their people and their community. They get a fat check to have their small little circle thrive when everyone else gets messed up. And that music does, that music does influence you. Don't say it doesn't. That music does influence you. Listen to that shit for 15, 20 years. You could go out there and start shooting people and just thinking, you know, you're going to start thinking some bad thoughts.
I don't know, because I've always listened to the music, right? And to this day, now certain things that come on that I used to listen to, and I don't listen to it anymore.
Why is that? Because you get your daughter in the car?
No, because I believe that what you listen to and what you ingest is, you know, detrimental.
It took you this long to figure that out, though.
Right, but I never took that music and was like, I'm about to go do all of these crazy things. You know what I mean?
I did. Not maybe not the violence, but
I did some crazy shit. But that's just being young.
you could chalk it up to being young, but that music, they made it cool. They glamorize it. And again, maybe we're the you know, exceptions to the rule or whatever you want to call it. But there are some people that do take it. Words are powerful.
But I just think something powerful that somebody said, I don't know who it was that I can quote, but they said, you know, we was listening to drug dealer music. They listening to drug user music.
And they're using drugs.
And so I think that's like the difference.
Drug dealing is not cool either, but they glamorized it.
Neither is capitalism. And that is the systemic problem, is the capitalism. The reasons why we have to go get all this money, the reason we have to do all these things So I
Yeah.
mean, when we look at it, but yeah, I mean, they was mad at Michael Jackson when he said, "Do me, sue me, everybody do me, kick me, kike me, don't you black or white me," and that's when they got rid of him.
Yeah.
They're not wrong, not wrong.
Yeah, it's just, they waived that. I don't know. I wish we could go back. I'm originally from New York, so I listen to a lot of conscious, the KRS-Ones,
I missed that.
I don't want to say African Bombada, but I mean that whole movement type of thing. It was conscious. New York, when I first moved to California, that's when I first heard them say nigga in a song. It was NWA. I was like, what the hell? You know what I mean? I didn't really know how to take it. I just was listening to it, but the West Coast they put that stuff in the music.
Yeah.
Then New York started implementing it. Now everyone uses it. I don't know. Rap was just happy, and it was just positive and conscious. Everyone was wearing African medallions. I know it's old school. That's just what I remember, and it's it was just fun.
First, ladies.
There you go. That's right.
Ladies first. Ladies first. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Good times, positive. My child's father told me one day my mom and I were singing that song, and we were trying to figure out all the words to it. And my child's father grew up Jewish and not being able to listen to any type of secular or watch TV. Like, they didn't have TVs in the house. So I didn't know this. So the whole time me and my mom like trying to figure it out. So I asked him, I'm like, what's this line in this song? He goes, well, I don't know. Why don't you Google it? And I was like, me and my mom just looked at him like, that's when I knew. That's when I knew. But no.
I think it was on the Chappelle show.
It was. That was the segue I was gonna try to get to. I was like, but then we saw the Chappelle show.
And
hilarious. Saw how like everybody was trying to figure out that line.
That's one of my favorite episodes.
What was it?
Doug, it's so funny. I met Neil Brenneman at an audition too. And I told him that's one of my favorite. I think he didn't write it, so maybe he got mad. But that was one of my. I know black people, and what's another one? That was just one of the ones that stuck up.
My favorite one is, I think it was the first episode, which is the blind Ku Klux
Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Bigsby.
Man, when I saw that one,
shit is funny.
I didn't know. I didn't know how to react. I was like, kind of.
That shit is so.
I don't know if I should be laughing or not. It took me maybe 3 times to really start laughing.
And The Real World, because Charlie Murphy's in that one.
Yeah.
He was like, you fucked my girlfriend? And he was like,
turn that light off.
And he had some big ass titties.
Yeah.
I fucked Katie too, dog.
That was a good show. But again, if they didn't have Chappelle on that show, it would have been racist. You know that, right? Like that, they couldn't do that Clayton Bigsby without a black guy.
Well, of course.
I'm saying even as a writer.
No, of course.
You know what I mean?
But that's what Paul Mooney is for. Rest in peace,
Paul Mooney episodes were funny, and of course the Charlie Murphy.
Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. Damn, all our greats are gone.
We're going. No, we got Juicy. We got people coming up. You know what I mean?
Drewski's no chart.
He's definitely not. Maybe not yet, but he's definitely.
Kudos to Drewski though. He's doing his thing, and he's a really funny guy, and I love his skits. They're so damn funny.
What about that guy? Guy with the dreads, Johnston, or what's? He's an intellectual comedian. He like has a special every day. It seems like whatever happens.
He's on the Daily News.
Yes, him.
He's informational.
He's an intellectual comedian. He's what I think. I mean, this might be a hot take, but what Dave Chappelle thinks he is.
Really?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle is. I don't think as intellectual as.
Dave Chappelle is a storyteller.
They both are.
An immaculate storyteller with an immaculate way to bring everything together.
The reason why I said it is because Dave Chappelle will end it with a dick sucking joke. He'll say some crazy shit and end it on something simple like.
Dave Chappelle is doing a callback to a joke that was before.
No, but I was just saying. If you see a lot of his stand up, if you've seen his stand up, he said like "Killing Me Softly." I forgot the names of them, but a lot of them he'll kill it when he says when he sees his audience going too far and like, man, what is this going? Then he'll bring it back to a dick. Oh. Okay, yeah. So then what's that guy exactly? Have you seen the other guys stand up?
Yeah, but who is his audience?
Same people.
You think?
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah, it's the same. It's white people. It's the same people.
You think Dave Chappelle's audience is all white?
I think
it's majority white.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. And I think it's just, I think
Wow.
it's the same audience as Homeboys.
Really?
Have you seen his audience? Have you seen when he did one in Texas?
Well, see, as a
He's in
comedian,
Ohio.
I don't go to comedy
Oh,
shows.
okay. Well, I mean, if you watch him though, you see the audience. You look at the audience.
I guess I never paid. I
Oh,
guess I
okay.
never. You know what I mean? I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch again, and I guess pay attention to who's in the audience.
Yeah. Half Baked. You think white people? You think black people were seeing Half Baked?
I don't know. I love Half Baked. I don't know who's watching Half Baked. I don't know.
The same. Yeah, like Men in Tights. Look at this. Look at just you could just tell by what he did. But if you say Martin,
So what you're saying is this whole time Dave Chappelle's audience has been white?
that white people put him on the map.
Really?
So let me ask you this: Can you?
This is like opening, mind opening to me.
So what about Martin? Whose audience is Martin?
Black.
Exactly, 100%. No,
Yeah.
there's no disputing that.
Right.
You don't have, but you can say that with certainty. But with David Chappelle, you feel it's the same audience, or is there an asterisk question mark?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Eddie Murphy, black. You know what I mean? Richard Pryor, black. T.K. Kirkland, black. I can name all these comedians that are straight up black
Wow.
audience. But when you talk about Dave Chappelle or even that dude Johnson or whatever, question mark. Trevor Noah, question mark. You know what I mean?
Biracial.
But
See,
still.
this is right. So what I'm actually taking from that, because what just occurred in my brain was like, yeah, mainstream. Because Martin is mainstream, but he never hosted SNL. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this, yeah.
Yeah. So that,
Okay. I enjoy a little, you know, learning session because I never thought about it in that way, I guess.
But saying all that, say that dude Johnston is similar to Dave Chappelle. He has that storytelling. Like you could tell, I think Chris Rock was black in the beginning, but you could tell when he veered, you know, and the white people started messing with him. You know what I mean? But there are some cats that are just unequivocally straight up black, and Martin is straight is Jamie Foxx, and like those cats.
Which is weird.
Yeah, I love those. I mean, you know, I love my people.
I love my people too. I want them to love their people as well. Is what I would like.
But yeah, back to this dude. But Johnson is the same way as Chappelle. Like he takes a story, he'll take one subject and go off for like 45 minutes on it, and I think and won't end it on a dick.
I just think he's so political.
Chappelle's not political?
I think Chappelle has more range in his comedy sets, whereas the other one, he has made his living in the political space, and he happens to be funny.
I think okay, I hear what you're saying. I think comedy, what is that show? The Daily Show reached out to him because of some of the stuff, jokes that he tells. I don't think that's what he came up doing.
I'd have to see because I've never side of it. I mean, I know he dabbles in it, but he
was like a better Childish Gambino if you ever saw Childish Gambino.
It's kind of what I was saying to you earlier about social media, like how they're like find your niche, and then you find your niche and whatever you start making money off, and then that you just stay there, and so now you're boxed in. So I think that's kind of what it is.
What is it? Yeah.
Now he might be able to do a wide range of things, but I think he's boxed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's one thing that scares me about the industry because I don't want to be boxed in.
No, I think you can do my acting teacher, Aaron Spires used to tell me, it doesn't matter if you get typecast, get in the industry. Once you're in the industry, you can segue and do whatever. So many people have pivoted.
I get that. I think it's getting harder to do it because of social media.
People only know what you show them.
But the algorithm only wants you to pump out what, like,
if that's your main place to market, yes.
You know what I mean? Like, this is where my conundrum is coming in. Like, I'm not a one-trick pony. So I'll do a video, and that video will do really, really, really well. But I don't want to follow up and do the same shit. I don't want to do that again. So now my views are back down to 300 or whatever because I don't want to fucking just keep riding that wave because that's the wave that y'all like. I like my own fucking wave.
Well, there's two options. You start another page or have that page dedicated to singing. Have this page dedicated to acting.
I'll have 12 pages.
That's what I'm saying. That's one option. The other option is just keep doing what you do. If you're gonna sing on this page, and act on this page, and filmmaking,
I do it all on the same page.
and save it on the page. Yeah, same page.
And then you guys find me.
There you go. Because people only know what you show them, and I found that out years ago. Me being a drone pilot, I used to post all these drone videos and stuff. my boy is like producing a film and was like, oh yeah, I wanted you to be in this film, but you were out of town. Like, how do you know I was out of town? Because I put the drone bit, because you posted the drone. I was like, dog, I'm in town.
Just because
Call
I
me.
post,
Yeah.
like,
Just
I have things to post.
Yeah.
Like
So
constantly
that's what I,
posting.
yeah. I was
But
like,
no, I'm constantly, you know, doing my filmmaking
yeah,
posts, you know what I mean? But those don't get any love.
no doubt.
But if I do a damn TikTok dance, they're like, we love that. If I sit up and talk about a celebrity, you know, some gossipy type shit,
Yeah.
that's not my thing.
Mm.
But if I have something on my mind, I go, oh, by the way,
Little
like,
rant.
right. 200,000 fucking views. Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Now I got the whole internet being like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm a filmmaker. I don't give a shit about this
Yeah.
topic. Like, not for real. But now I'm engaged. Now I'm going back and forth going, you shut your bitch ass up. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It gets out of control. Oh, it's out of control.
That's crazy. Damn. I've never had anything go that.
I am chronically online.
Well, but that's good though. If that's your market and you
I'm
know how
trying
to
to
market
figure
it,
it out.
yeah, and figure it out. That's good. This one YouTube class I took years ago, they were like, it's a community and it kind of is like a blanket statement with all this social media. You have to engage with other people. Like if you're a filmmaker, you got to engage with other filmmakers or other popular pages, comment and stuff, and then it'll kind of go.
We're
hand in
all
hand.
struggling. All the filmmakers that I follow, we're all struggling. We're all like,
Well,
why
the
don't they
popular
care
pages.
about us? But I'm making my way. Like,
Yeah.
I
Method to the madness.
did gain 200 followers from that rant I did about Mary J. Blige. So like, whatever.
There you
You
go.
know what I mean?
You know what works.
I'll get it where I can.
Damn.
Now everybody's like, you just tearing down black women.
All right. So with that being said, where can people find you though? On your TikTok?
On my TikTok, cursing people out. No, I am on TikTok, Lion Queen Productions, and I'm also on IG under I Am Lioness. And you can watch my show Booked and Broke on Tubi, 4 episodes.
I was actually doing that because that's where I'm going to put your handles right there. I'm going to put the title.
Oh,
yeah, right there. It's all right here. All right, cool. Well, look, I appreciate Lioness stopping by. Frames and Footsteps podcast once again. We're gonna run it back, and I'm gonna take her advice and keep it a bean. I'm gonna get some bean bags and have a little rant myself. Maybe I'll get some.
why not?
Yeah,
You know?
enjoy the chocolate and thanks for the
Thank you.
T-shirt. Make sure you guys go support on Tubi.
Oh, I gotta start my gym journey. I'm gonna eat all this candy though before I do.
Happy Mother's Day too.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.